King's champion is coming, Magus General. Shall we make an example of this fool?
It's not we, Pappas. It's you. I have other matters to attend to. Finish the ceremony first, then deal with the interloper.
Yes, of course. The Dark Anchors first, then the interloper. Thank you for this honor, Magus General. Glory to the Empire.
Glory to the Lord of Brutality, Pappas. Glory to Moloch Ball.
The garrison is ours. You imbeciles will soon witness the Empire's true strength.
Your covenant cannot escape my wrath. You will see soon enough.
When you went below into the crypts, this foul, icy fog rolled in. The earth shook, and those dolmen emerged from the ground beneath our feet. We retreated here to await your return. The rest you can clearly see. I'm afraid the giant Daedric anchors from the sky issue is more your speciality than my own. I'll let you lead on this one. A wise leader knows how to delegate, my father used to say. He may have died in his cups, but the man knew his aphorisms. What could be more kingly?
Backloggery is mine, mortal. You cannot possibly protect it. Your king and queen will soon be slaves in Cold Harbor.
In darkness and death. But the chains are broken! The garrison is ours! Mark my words, this victory will go down in the history books. This is the day the Empire began to crumble!
Knights of St. Pellin, many of your brothers and sisters died here. But this was the purchase of their sacrifice. Be grateful and be proud!
We have the bastards on the run now! Come, Argella! Come! Experience the joy of watching your enemies flee from battle.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think we could retake the garrison. I expected to die here. I was even looking forward to it. But my heart is filled with happiness right now. Not for myself, but for the people of Evermore. Well, of course the war is far from over, but we've won a crucial battle. Definitely gave the Imperials a black eye. And Evermore is safe. I should return there, but I have a feeling Emmerich will want to press on to liberate southern Backloggery. Whether it's wise or not isn't for me to say. All I can say is that if Emmerich wants to push on, I hope you will go with him. It's clear that any undertaking you're a part of is more than likely to succeed.
We gave the Imperials a healthy kick in the buttocks, didn't we? I bet they don't stop running until they're behind the walls of Harlin's Stand. We will have to go after them, of course. For one thing, I still haven't seen Septima. I just have to find out how the years have treated the old girl. There's also the matter of liberating southern Backloggery. It's Covenant territory, you know. One grain of sand at a time, my friend. It's true we don't have the troops to go traipsing off into the desert, but one person can scout Harlin's Stand and see if Septima's there. If only I had a loyal and capable friend here. Of course, you can go to Harlin's Stand. Fabulous idea. Yes, my friend. The key to driving the Imperials out of southern Backloggery will be finding and eliminating the Magus General. If you'll track Septima down, we'll be halfway done. It's a magnificent city right in the middle of nowhere. Only the gods know why the Red Guards even built it. But it's changed hands many times over the century. Not a subject to bring up when you have Faharajad and Argella in the same room. Queen Argella, of course. It's part of Backloggery. Come to think of it, I don't even know why Faharajad wants it. Doesn't he have enough desert cities? You'd think he'd be lobbying for more territory in the wetlands for Mara's sake. Ha ha ha. Sweet Septima. I may have mentioned before, I actually met her when I was just coming of age, tagging along with my father to Cyrodiil. I took quite a fancy to her, but she mocked my advances most cruelly. My father was just a merchant lord from Cumberland, come to kiss the Emperor's ring. I didn't realize it, but I was hardly a match for a Tharn. Even back then, Abner Tharn would never have allowed his niece to be courted by someone like me. I believe they were aiming to conquer all Backloggery, but we've shown them that that's not going to happen. Septima's likely plotting revenge now, but who knows? Her family's so corrupt with power and necromancy, their motives hardly make sense anymore.
We're doomed. They're everywhere. I don't know where they came from. I didn't see them until I grabbed a bucket to douse the flames, and then it attacked me. A Daedra. My fortunes have never looked less pleasing. Look. Look down the road. My house is on fire, and Daedra roam free. I don't know where my family is. They may be trapped by the fires or killed by those savage beasts. Take this bucket. The well's between the houses, but beware those foul creatures. I tripped running away from them and injured my own arm. 3 houses are ablaze. Please, put out the fires before everything burns to the ground. Look for my fiancée, Milta. I've been away on business and came home to this. I do not know if she lives or fell prey to one of those things. Not long. A few days. Perhaps a week or a bit over that. My house still stands, but if we dally much longer, they and my beloved will turn to ash. I'm a traveling merchant, and was away when the Daedra attacked. When Shallan sent word of the first attack, I returned as fast as I could, and found everything ablaze. My first thought was the Imperials did this, but these fires were set too recently. The Imperials left before I set out. Looters, maybe. Or whoever summoned the Daedra. My neighbor Shallan sent word of the attack. He was certainly alive then. Oh, I hope the others survived. Most of all, my precious Milta. Please, look for them while you deal with the fires.
Out here! It's me, Shallan! Help! I'm surrounded! Please, help me. I saw you douse the fires. You have to stop the Daedra. He showed up after the Imperials marched through. Vysetus. He's summoning more and more Daedra. He gathered those who survived the first Daedric attacks, but I don't know what he may do to them. He took the others up the hill, behind that rock outcropping. Please, save them. I'll try to make it on my own. There's no reason to stay here any longer. I'll do my best. I've been hiding, but the fires finally forced me out of my home. I thought I'd be safe here, but it doesn't look as though any place is safe now. Yes, he's a good man. He's engaged to my daughter Milta. He was away when the Daedra appeared, and I sent a lad to find him along his usual route. If you know his name, then he's alive, it seems. We are truly blessed. Not much. He's an Imperial, but he arrived after a different group attacked us, then left. I'm sure he will kill his prisoners. Maybe feed them to his Daedra pets. I heard screams from atop the hill. He's there. I know he's there.
Bless you.
My joy, my heart. Milta lives. Though who knows when I will be able to provide her and her father safe shelter. At least they both live. Milta and I will marry. We'll rebuild our homes here once the Daedra leave. And of course, Shallan will live with us. None of this would be possible without your help.
You there.
Captain Wardouche's wounds are too great. He cannot dry up like a puddle on the desert sands. He deserves to meet death like the mighty warrior he is.
You there. Do you scout for the Imperial invaders? Is that why you passed this way? Captain Helenus and her Imperial troops stole the old tower right from under us. We returned from our patrol to find the position taken by Imperial runts. They must have known we were weak. They must have been warned. Doesn't matter now, does it? The Imperials got in, and the border post is lost. I have a dying request. Bring me the helm of Captain Helenus, so I can rally others to our banner. We can salvage some honor, at least. In trying to retake Old Tower, I have won only my death. But there is still honor. I can think of nothing but taking Captain Helenus's helm. It will rally Covenant troops to this camp, and we will reclaim the tower once more. My sister wives, Shagrum Gradumba and Shamush Gradumba, will look after me. They know what to do if I don't recover. But all will be well. Be assured of it. If I die while you are gone, that is Moloch's will. As long as my death has honor, I have no sorrow in its coming. My sister wives, Shagrum Gradumba and Shamush Gradumba, will do what they must, when they must.
Over here. Pardon my manners, I can't rise to bow. I'm afraid I'm not as spry as I was. Won't be for a while. I tried to infiltrate the Imperial camp. Falsify their orders. Wanted to send them far from here. It was a great plan, but flawed, for I am not the man I once was. Idle days have stolen my strength. I fled into the rocks after I was wounded. They once called me the Sly Scarab, but my given name is Mazrahil. Other questions must wait. Those orders are of paramount importance. If you get them, I can hobble unnoticed to the ruins below the gate and await you there. Will you help me? Imperials and beetles both have surly dispositions and sharp implements, but you must persevere. The future of Bankerai may rest on your shoulders. Once I catch my breath, I'll meet you at the ruins below the Craglorn Gate. I have a dead drop at the base of the Craglorn Gates. No one has left the Scarab a note for years, but I always check. Old habits, yes? Anyway, I saw the smoke from the road and decided to investigate. Holland's Stand, I wager. I cannot stand the thought of those diamond-backed jackals occupying my city. Once my work here is complete, what am I saying? My knees creak just climbing into bed. Scrambling rooftops at my age is a fool's game. These Imperial dogs are creatures of routine. They'd likely die of starvation if a dining schedule weren't posted outside the company's mess. But we can count on them to follow orders without question. They should. I'm a fair hand at forgery, if I do say so myself. These should do the trick, all right. Hurry! I saw them burnishing their weapons and armor while I crept through their camp. I think they intend to march soon. Fast and effective. Onsi has blessed me with a capable ally in my time of need. Now let's take a look at what you found, and we'll learn if fortune continues to favor us today. The 7th Legion soldiers here have been ordered to find and loot the dwarven city of Volenfell for an ancient device their Chancellor seeks. I've forged new orders that will send them back to Cyrodiil instead, but they lack an official seal. I hope you mean, how can you get one? If you can find an Imperial officer's signet, that will serve the purpose. They're carried by Legion officers, of which there are 2, Lieutenant Corvinus and Lieutenant Voteprix at this camp. Here are the phony orders. Just place them into the dispatch chest in the command tent by the tower, with the Imperial officer's signet folded inside them. If you can make this work, we'll send those Legionnaires back to where they came from.